All right. Good morning, everybody. It is a happy Sunday, and I am so glad to be here after missing yesterday. So let me tell you what happened. I got busy. I got so busy yesterday that I actually had to sacrifice one of the things I was going to do. Actually, two. I had to sacrifice two of the things I was going to do yesterday. And one of them happened to be streaming, and the other happened to be smoking a pork belly. So neither of those two things happened yesterday, but there was plenty that did. So if you follow me on TikTok, I posted a video. I was at my VFW's monthly post meeting. You've all heard me talk shit about my post, not the VFW in general, but my post, and well, sometimes about the VFW in general, about how many people think it's just a bar. Well, last week and next week, Smiles, I'm off next week too. It's still in the fridge, bro. And I mean, I haven't even started this morning. I'm going to do it during the Super Bowl. I'm going to be here watching the game. Might as well smoke it then, right? Good morning, King. Oh, bro, King Zero. What's going on, homie? Yes, we do have work to do. So anyway, I got too busy yesterday, and I had to sacrifice a few things. And the things that got sacrificed were the stream yesterday, and then also the pork belly. So, and actually, King Zero is one of the things that I've been doing. I have been wanting to do a specific stream for combat tested gaming, and Smiles knows this. But one of the things that happens to us in the military is we get, I don't want to say like just the basic care until you ring the bell and say, I need better care, whatever. What's going on, Rad? Thanks you guys for coming to this channel. But like, at least for me, it felt like, they would give you, when you came in for an ache and pain, without really even looking at anything, oh yeah, here's some Motrin. Take some Motrin. If it gets worse, come back, right? I mean, there's so many things you can't do that with, but it seems like a lot of the community is overlooking one of the simplest things to do for veterans. And if you don't mind, King Zero, I'm gonna keep going with this. But cannabis has always been, and we tested LSD on soldiers, like actively tested LSD on soldiers back in the 60s and 70s and 80s. How was that? 70s, I think. 60s and 70s. Anyway, Um, and you know, we were trying to make super soldiers out of them, and what we made were guys who really didn't want. Yeah, so it was a Vietnam era. You know, LSD was not the right drug. It didn't make anybody super. It just kind of made it weird and crazy. If you've ever had LSD, it's not a drug that will help you concentrate. It really is not. Anyway, so cannabis has always been sort of this weird mainstream fringe drug, right? Like it is in American culture. There is no doubt whatsoever that cannabis is in American culture. It might be a smaller, I mean, but it's getting bigger, right? The more that it gets legalized, the more that it becomes a bigger part of the culture. Not just as a recreational drug or anything. It actually does have medicinal properties. I mean, it really, really, really does. And I've been wanting to do a segment on combat tested gaming about that, and not with like leadership or anything like that, because we all know what and if you don't know, you can look it up. It's easy to look up. Just ask the Goog. As it relates to veterans healthcare and, well, just veterans care period. So it doesn't even have to be healthcare, but veterans care period. There's still a stigma around. So here's the catch-22. There's a stigma around mental health and getting help for that, and there's a stigma around using cannabis as the treatment for mental health, right? You can't have those two things exist at the same time and actually get some shit done, right? So, my thought is that there are veterans out there who are using cannabis as for medicinal purposes, who aren't allowed to be doing that. So, and I don't talk about cannabis much on, or I think at all, on combat tested gaming, but I do use cannabis. I use it for a mood regulator. It doesn't enhance, it doesn't depress, it's a regulator for me. It brings everything that's, you know, like this, and it puts everything into this category, you know, and something that's manageable. It doesn't. Oh no. Oh yeah, of course I did. That's why I forget a lot. I'm just kidding. So I want to get a panel of veterans, or a quorum. We won't even say a panel. We have a panel. I actually do want a panel, and then I want a quorum. So my God, creating reality. Oh, what's going on? Everybody's showing up today. Holy crap, that's awesome. So anyway, how I found King Zero was I was out just looking. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I was out scouting, and it's how I found creating reality too. Right, no, you don't lose bennies. I think I have time on. Yeah, see if you can post a link, and if you can't, I'll just let it through. Yeah. No, as a matter of fact, I went to, so here's my story on that. I went to an appointment of mine, and the doctor came back and said, you know, do you know that you have cannabis in your system? And I didn't let it through. Hang on. Let me get my bot working. Let's see which one caught it. Anyway, let's tell the story. So I was at a VA appointment, and my doctor told me that I had cannabis. She asked me, do you know that you had cannabis in your system? I mean, come on, man. Of course I knew I had cannabis. You don't have that much cannabis in your system and not know that it's there, right? So I said, yeah, of course I do. You know, I'd been complaining about this, and this for 10 years, 14 years. Well, at the time it was 12 years. But you guys do nothing about it. So, you know, I'm doing what I got to do. And you know what she asked me? She said, how is that working for you? She didn't get all crazy about it. She just, how's that working? And hopefully she wrote it in my notes. Come on, Stream Elements. It's not going to let it through because it already caught it. So Anyway, so what I want to do is I want to set up a panel of people who, yeah, and people are, and that's the thing that sucks. People are. Now there's a bunch of other things that I could talk about all day about this, but so I had an opportunity. We'll use that. I had an opportunity to have some medical caplets in Pennsylvania. When you prescribe marijuana, I don't know if there's other options, but at least one of the options was there's a pill with, I think, 10 milligrams in it each. It might have been 5, I don't remember. But a 5 milligram pill of THC or cannabis, whatever strain that they had gotten, what it was, the medical version of it. There was no head high or a body high. It was just, and it wasn't like it was an edible. So it was very weird because edibles are different too. Edibles are, big body highs, and sometimes you get a head high from them, but the overall mood enhancement that I got from just having one of those caplets was fantastic. And it being a natural substance, marijuana, here, I had this magnet on my refrigerator for the longest time, and it said, "God made weed, man made beer. Who do you trust?" Right? So and it's a little oversimplified, I get it, but it's still kind of comical and makes sense. So if you're gonna use a substance to help yourself, cannabis is natural and everything else is man-made. Who do you trust? Nature's been here longer for me. Now, do I agree as a respiratory therapist? So here's always been my sticking point with marijuana. You have to smoke it to get the cannabis out of it, or the THC out of it, which is what we're ultimately trying to get, right? Is the different THCs and all that stuff. So you have to smoke it. Well, obviously, if you're smoking it, you're going to get tars and you're going to get all the crap in your lungs, which is not good. So you're sacrificing one thing for another. And we do that a lot in life. We do that a lot, but I don't think there should be a way. I don't think you should have to do that to be relieved, right? So anyway, yeah. Let me get off my soapbox because I'll stay up on that joker all day. Let's back up and read chat because I was going off on a explains your gut. Yeah. Yes. I think I can't believe it's not. Peanut butter good. What? Yeah. Man, I mean, okay. Yes. So, I mean, there's always different ways to do it. That will eliminate the tar and stuff like it makes it safer. But smoking, even well, I mean, I guess vaping probably wouldn't do it, but there are better methods. And I'm not saying like this little caplet thing that I had was the best method. I'm just saying it was a way better method for me than smoking anything. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, it's literally like getting all of the best. For those of you who've never smoked weed, or those of you who don't do it as a medicinal regimen, like if you're just smoking it, on the weekends or at night or whatever, you may not understand this. But for those of us who are regular users, oh, I whited out bad. Hang on, I didn't realize that was so bad. the morning light in here is not optimal sometimes. For those of us who use it, you know, for medicinal purposes and use it kind of constantly and everything, it's one of those things where we know, like we know when. No, because then it makes it sound like it's a. Yeah, it's very unhealthy to inhale it. Yeah. So anyway, okay, all right. So we're just gonna get off that. But anyway, one of my goals was to get a panel of people who use cannabis. And one of the reasons why the King Zero, I approached him was because he has a grow channel, which just blew my mind when I came across. I'm like, you can show this on Twitch? So that I was absolutely gonna do that. Yeah, see, I mean, and there is a culture in the United States where marijuana is, you know, Cheech and Chong and Snoop Dogg, and I mean, there's this whole culture thing. But the other part of it is that it's such a good therapeutic medicine, and people aren't allowed for some reason to know about it. And I don't know who keeps pushing all the information down, but there's so much information about the good that THC and cannabis does that it just amazes me that more people aren't pushing for getting it into medicine. And maybe with Robert F. Kennedy coming in, and I don't know, I'm not in politics. I hate politics because I think everybody except the middle is stupid. Only the middle, people who can see both sides and then just kind of go, well, yeah, on this issue, I kind of go this way, and this issue, I kind of go that way. Only those people are smart to me. Okay. Everybody else, if you're on the fringe, if you're a diehard Republican, or if you're a diehard Democrat, I think you are stupid. I don't think you have the brain width to look at something and go, oh yeah, I could see that, but I'm going to stay on this side. That's just thought. So anyway, if JFK is actually interested in doing this, then medicinal cannabis should be at the top of the list because it is the naturalist thing. Naturalist. Hang on. I haven't had enough caffeine. Tea grown in the United States, Yaupon holly, Georgia. Look it up. Yaupon. And I'm not a hippie. I mean, I kind of am a hippie. Not because I smoke, not because I use cannabis, but because it's when you think about where you came from. I'm like, I came from the dirt. Why am I not using the stuff that comes from the dirt to treat myself, right? I don't know when it happened. But as I got older, things just started going, why am I doing some of the things I'm doing? And I changed a lot of stuff. And I've made myself healthier. I mean, I still haven't I know I'm a hippie. I haven't gotten rid of the back pain. Yeah, I mean, and the music that I play is kind of, I'm just a hippie. I grew up in the wrong decade. That's what happened. All right. Anyway, so Creating Reality, thank you for stopping by. I mean, I know you're not chatting or anything, but thank you for stopping by. This is my personal channel, and then I also stream at Combat Tested Gaming. So anyway, yes, I asked King Zero, who is a veteran, who is also a veteran. I forgot to mention that. If he wouldn't mind discussing it with me, and we opened a discussion. So there he was. And I hope to, and of course, I'm not going to hide this fact. I want, if I can get this to happen, and I can get people who, because I want the veterans in the back, the veterans on the server to be like, oh, we're going to do this, and they tune in and join the discussion, while not moderator, the person who's putting it on, I'm gonna be the one putting it on, and then I have a panel of people who I don't say are experts, but are experienced and know what they're talking about in the space. Remember in the 90s, or was it 2000s? Though whatever space. It wasn't, because I don't know. I mean, smoking it all is too much. As a respiratory therapist, I will never stop saying that. If you have to smoke cannabis, smoking it at all is too much. As a respiratory therapist, but as someone who needs it as a patient, I'm going to call myself a patient. As a patient, I mean, you do what you need to do to regulate your mood so that you can get through whatever part of the day you need to get through. Sometimes I don't smoke at all from the time I wake up until the time I get home, right? Why? Because I'm with a 2-year-old. I don't need THC and cannabis when I'm a 2-year-old. I mean, that boy is fun as hell, right? I mean, it's not, okay, that makes it sound bad too. I don't need it when I come home because I have to deal with my wife or anything. It's just that it's like having a lot of information overload and needing to be able to process it in a manner which you can process it without, you know, we'll save that. Because I need to say it in a way that doesn't sound bad, because then it also just sounds bad. Oh, here's a better one. And women will definitely get this one. Okay, so women, you know how if you're telling your man about a problem and you just want him to listen, but instead he keeps wanting to fix it like we all want to do. So cannabis takes me from doing the I hear you, but I'm going to fix your problem to I hear you. You said listen. I'm going to listen. That's what cannabis does for me. It makes me remember that there's that other thing that I'm supposed to be doing instead of the thing that my brain actually automatically wants me to do. So it's just like, hey, you're supposed to be listening, not fixing. Relax. You get this one out. Wow. Anyway, yes. Things slow down so that you can process them appropriately. Because it's like I have 1,000 tabs open in my brain, right? And I'm doing all these things and I'm getting stuff done and I'm chugging along, but then there's that roadblock. You're like, well, shit, I've got too many tabs open. So that's a school Windows thing. But yeah, I totally agree. Exactly the same thing. Anywho, so let's get on with the game this morning, people. So is Bunny here? She's usually here by now. Bunny. Oh, yep, Bunny. There she is, all at the very top. I missed it. Bunny. Annabelle. Oh, okay, she'll be back after the movie. All right, cool. Yeah, it does. I mean, it literally, I can't, I mean, I could sit, just like King's Ear, I could sit here and talk about it all day. Yes, there are some bad things, but there are not, I wouldn't say that there are any catastrophic things if you use marijuana. It's kind of funny to now hear, you know, when I was a kid, we had the war on drugs. So Ronald Reagan and Nancy Reagan, they started the DARE program, and there was a war on drugs and blah, 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 blah. And marijuana was lumped in it because it just had to be. But as a kid, all drugs were a gateway drug to another drug, right? Alcohol was a gateway to this, and that was another gateway to that, and that was another gateway to that. Well, I love that, because if you're on pills, those are in control of your feelings. Not you. I don't like that. I like being in control of my feelings. Have you ever tried a THC pill? Because you know how when you have to, I don't know if you have to smoke it a lot, or if you do more edibles and get a little bit more even control. But when I smoke, because making edibles is still a pain in the ass for us. It goes like this, right? and you got to constantly smoke to maintain a level where you want to be. And I don't like smoking it that much because obviously respiratory therapist. So when I had those caplets and it just kind of went, right? It was way nicer. But other medications, I would totally agree with your assessment, but not about the THC pills. I actually like those. It was easier to, I was in control. That's the thing is marijuana. With marijuana, you never lose control of anything. Oh yeah. Okay, right. I got you. I wasn't sure, but I didn't think so, but I wasn't sure. I had to make sure. Yeah. I could talk about it all day. But that's not what we're here for. Maybe it's what we're here for. I can make this stream whatever I want today, can't I? That's also why I love this game. Oh yeah. So that is a new you saw 14 seconds. I was on for is that 14 minutes? I forget what I was doing. Anyway, we can delete that. Let me delete it. Hold right stick to make sure I'm doing the right one. All right, cool. So last week, I don't know if you guys remember, I was, bro, yes. Right? 2016, and here's how I found it. A friend of mine who just had a baby, we're going to go see them today, had showed me this probably 2018, 2019. It wasn't long. It hadn't been out for too long, but it was still sort of new, at least on the Xbox. Wow, this place is empty on a Sunday morning. Oh yeah, you see the icon? Twitch rewards available. Anyway, so Worlds Part 2 just dropped, and if you watched enough stuff on Twitch rewards, baby. If you watched enough streams on Twitch, I think it's 3 hours. Rad, not on this save, and I have got to remember to make a save. This is my first and only save so far. And if you're into the No Man's Sky, No Man's Sky community, nobody plays there's that one save that nobody plays. This is my save that nobody plays. And I will say I had already broken that rule when I first started playing because I got a visit from Thanks Wicked, and if you've played No Man's Sky, you know who Thanks Wicked is. I got a visit from him. He built my base out for me, and one other guy. But yeah, since those two very early on, and I'm talking under 20 hours early on, I don't let anybody play in this save, and I need to make a new save so I can have a community save for people to play with me on. I know it's the weird thing. Oh, really? I have not. I'm still in the first everything. Anyway, so if you watch this on Twitch, you could get rewards from Amazon. Or no, was it Twitch just doing it? I should forget who gives you this stuff. Sometimes they're from Amazon. Whatever. I got stuff, so I'm here to collect it. Collect. This is my very first starship that I've ever claimed for free. That I didn't have to do something to. Well, I mean, I did have to do something. I'd have to do something in game to get it. The only thing I hate is that it won't let you collect. all of this stuff. There we go.
Collectible received. Collectible received.
Some of those things we'll never see again, but the spaceship, the starship, absolutely. True. Yeah, I and maybe when that happened, and that's why I stopped playing Far Cry 6 with the Cuba one, is because the missions, after you've done all the things and gotten all the weapons and everything, the weekly missions and the weekly resets that they do, it's just like, okay, bing bing bing, captured the thing again. Amazon? Yeah. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting Twitch is Amazon. I got all that stuff. So I got that stuff. I can get off the anomaly now. Ooh, we can just go back to the freighter. Okay, let's go back to the freighter. Sitting right out there anyway. Oh. So how's everybody's... My week has been very busy. How was everybody else's? I mean, Rad and Smiles know most about mine. Oh, damn. Okay, but was it a special, like, you got called in kind of thing you had to work, or were you had already scheduled? I mean, and no matter what, working on a Saturday sucks. Do I really need to do that? Ooh, shit. Why do I have so much iron? Who gave me so much iron? Oh, come on. Decorations gotta go. Far one. Yeah. Nothing in night. There we go. Okay. Decorations. Yeah. I'm sorry, people. This is stuff that I normally do when I'm offline. There's another one. Where's that? Poster. Poster. Saw it somewhere. Oh, it's probably my learned things. Okay, fine. Let's start this up. Because... Cool. Nice. Although I can't play search and just... Well, I guess after I get killed. Damn, now I want to play search and destroy. Just kidding. I mean, I do, but it's Sunday. So it's definitely No Man's Sky. Which one of you was complaining? I heard you. I listened to you. Right? Been getting down in the dumps, peeps. We're out here for a while. There we go. Here we go. Yeah, I was supposed to take a picture. This is the one. Why did it go away? Sorry, log. And still, it's not here. I had to take a picture of a tropical world. This was the one I was supposed to be taking a picture of the tropical world for, and then he's gone. Dragon Papa. Oh man, I do. I mean, so when I was in Iraq, me and the boys got. Well, actually, we all had Xboxes. We had a little mini land set up in the. It was the KBR medics. They were right across the street from the hospital where I was at, and whenever we didn't have anything going on, we would hang out with the KBR medics. me and a buddy of mine, Frosty. And every night after chow, there were, I should find that picture and post it. There were 4 screens. This is how bad it was. There were 4 21-inch, 19-inch, flat panel screens that 2 people would play on. So, like, me and Frosty would play on one, and Doc and Pusher would play on one, and Tad and Sneaky would play on one, and it made it very difficult. And we didn't realize that you could, whatever. So every night after chow, we would come back, play a couple rounds of like Halo and Call of Duty, and this was the original Modern Warfare 2 or 3 that came out in 2007. So it was when Call of Duty, it was Call of Duty, whatever number, comma, Modern Warfare. That's when that game came out. So I've been playing it since then. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So I played every mode, every iteration, like Black Ops, Special Ops, Future Ops, whatever the title was. And that one, Future Warfare or whatever the hell it was, where you could jump on the walls and run that one was crazy. I kind of liked it, but I'm glad it didn't go any further than just that one. It was one with Kevin Spacey in it. We were looking for. Oh no, I don't remember what I was doing. Because I know we were looking for salvage frigate modules, because I do need to upgrade this Joker. Nope, not storage. Yeah. Yeah, I need 8. So that's going to be 8 for that one. So that's 24. 30 some, 32. 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. Still need to find 41 salvage frigate modules. The trick I showed you? Stacking the portables. Wait a minute. You showed me that. You said, I thought we said, did we determine that it... Oh, does that work with the frigate modules? Okay, before I get crazy and excited. Okay. It is right here. You're kidding me. Nice open spot to... Okay. No. There we go. No, it's in my inventory. Oh, I can't be on the ship, huh? No, you can be on there, right? It's just gonna be this stuff. Oh, there's my wall art. So if I put my... It's in here somewhere. There it is. I put 1 down. That's a nutrient processor. I know it's here. There it is. Doofenshmirtz. This would be easier on a planet, huh? Wait, second page. Second page. Yes. Like you said. Okay. Now, I put... No. I mean, I guess I need more of those too, but that's not what I'm trying to do right now. Where are you? All the way down. Spot. There it is. Does it have to be 1, or can I just put 4 and it'll only give me 1? We'll see. Okay. Now, take the one that's in my inventory, which is right here. Put it on top of that because I just saw it. Is that the one that's in my inventory? The one that I put down? Does it automatically pull that one first? That's cool. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, man. Go for it. But anyway, I guess, hopefully that didn't scare him away. Come on, I don't have enough metal plating. Metal plating. I mean, I needed probably just one. Stop. Thank you. Or refiner. So put it right on top. Does it have to be close or just... Okay. Now I just pick them up. Worked. I now have 8. Probably did this wrong. Where are they? Where are they? Didn't go to the freighter, did it? It did. There's only 4. Okay, so I didn't do this right. Okay. How do I only get 1? Quick split. There we go. There we go. Okay. That in the inventory. Okay, so we only waste 1. Oh, creating reality. Tell me. I didn't do this right. I don't know what I'm doing. And I watched you do it. I just didn't make. I didn't get the fine details. I guess. You put them in. Do you have to stack them then put it in? Nah. There's the 1. There's the 3. And stack. Okay, that's what I thought I did. Let's try it again. All right. Do. So it takes it out of my inventory first. Boom. Put a refiner. We're going to use it. We're going to put in the cargo bulkhead. We don't do anything. Come out. We stack the next one on there. Right? Just like that. I'm going to walk away. Not going to look at it. It has to line up where the colors. Okay. So if it's not lined up. I mean, I don't know about you, but that looks lined up to me. I can't tell if there's more than one there. Even the beam. Oh, no, there's 2 beams. Oh, there's supposed to be 2 beams. Okay. So just, all right, cool. So they just pick it up. RS, right stick, pick up, and it should give me. Or do you... pick up both duplicates? Okay. Oh no, it's a bulkhead. Did I put the bulkhead in there? I think I put the bulkhead in there. Okay. All right, we're gonna get this. We're gonna get it. I put the bulkhead in there, not the Okay. Because I have two bulkheads and I only had one. See, there's the bulkhead. This is... silly man, silly man. Where's the one that I need? One. What? There it is. Salvage target module. There. Okay. Next one. Portable refiner. It's so much harder with a controller than a mouse. I realized that when I was watching you guys play that day, is that it is... come on, bro. Like Dragon Papa, I was watching him do it. He's like, click, 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 click. And he's just like, this is so much better on a computer with a keyboard and mouse. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, here we go. Oh, it is just one beam. I didn't have them lined up right. Okay. ×2, baby. ×2. You see it. You see it. Creating Reality, thank you so much. And if your husband's watching, I love you. Thank you. That's one of those things that, holy crap. Damn, how do you I turn my sensitivity up on this game? Okay. So let's do a full 12. Let's do I need 8. Oh, wrong way. For the drive. Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. And you don't move or reposition yourself, it should just fall right back in the same place you put the first one. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Makes sense. I have a tendency to hit the wrong buttons a lot. So that's going to be 20 no matter what. Reality Threader? Nah, okay. I do want this. But I also want... oh my god, I didn't even count the ones that aren't unlocked yet. So it's 40 with the ones that are already unlocked. 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. I still need 47 more. Glass corridor. Because I want to get rid of this stupid... so you guys see, I did this by mistake. But you see how many there's doors and stuff, and there's this room right here. This is annoying as shit. So I'm trying to get the glass corridor or whatever so I can redo all of this. And anyway, let's make more. Let's make more. Empty space in the... and see, with all these things, I don't have an empty space. Ugh, so annoying. Now I gotta get more base parts just to fix this because I screwed it up in the first place. Alright. This is such a useful trick. And this works for everything? Amazing, this works for everything. So I'm not gonna move. Cargo bulkhead. Thank you. Where did you go? I just saw you. Oh, they put it in the... no. Yeah, probably put it in the... radar. in the freighter. Theoretically, this should give you all but the upgrades. Now, here's something. Here would be something cool. I put 5 of them in there, right? How awesome would it be if it gave me 10? It gave me 10. It gave... So this saved me, that one right there saved me. It made the, like, 2 weekends. I played this game for 2 weekends and didn't get but 1 or 2. That right there just erased all of that. I am so Bunny. Everybody, it's Bunny. Bunny, everybody. Sorry, I know, and I was going to. I had made a. Why are we just staring at the floor here? Okay, so Bunny is one of my OG. I think she is the OG viewer. Other than like family and friends. So literally been here. I don't know, Bunny. How long have you been here? I mean, it's been a long time. Anyway, so I didn't stream yesterday because I was super busy. I had my throwing myself off a high rock. Pew. No, I didn't die. Now, if I die, then my wife will. She'll make a post and come on here and tell people. I guess I don't know what she'll do. Probably just shut everything down. Think, delete. But I had so much to do yesterday that I actually had to sacrifice the stream, and it was a last, I want to say last minute decision, but I didn't have time. Oh, yeah, just bury me in the bed. For real. Keep collecting my retirement check. I was actually, so a few things happened. Number one, I thought about how long I've been streaming, and I realized that my streaming anniversary should be coming up, right? Because what I was going to do was I was going to play a video of one of my first streams. Yeah. No, suicide is not cool. I've already tried suicide. I have tried. That's what that semicolon down here in the corner is for. I have attempted suicide, and I actually made it out alive. So I won't be doing that again. It was 1996. That's a story that I've told a few times. Now I won't be trying it again. So I was thinking about just making a video to play while I was out doing the things that I needed to do, so that people would come by and see, oh yeah, well, had I gone through with my chosen method, I wouldn't have known anyway. Mine would have been instant, not a slow. Yeah. So I don't know if it would have hurt or not, but given what I know about medicine, I don't think it would have, but it sure would have made a mess. Yep. Would have made a mess. And we can go into that. If you want to talk about it now, we can talk about it now, but, that's one of the reasons why I didn't do it, was because I was so it was a dark time in my life. I hadn't gotten divorced yet, but I was separated from my first wife. I had recently gotten a DUI. It was a dark time in my life, and I didn't think that there was any reason or any way for me to continue, given all these problems that I had just created for myself, right? So I figured if I off myself, I would give my family, sizable chunk of change. I thought it would be better. Anyway, in the end, I was sitting on the floor of a child's bedroom, not my family, just a friend of mine's kids, who were on vacation. And I didn't want the first thing that they saw when they came back from vacation, if he had just put them down, and they were toddlers, so it's possible that they could have just been put down and they were ran to the room, was to find my dead ass on their bedroom floor. Or my children, who were living in another state at the time, thinking that the reason that I had done that was because of them too, which not directly, but because of the situation that I was in, you know. So I didn't do it. I mean, I was ready. It was here. I was that far, and then I didn't. So yes, it was alcohol. Lots, and I love beer. Beer's the taste of it. I don't like getting so drunk on it. I don't like that part, but I love the taste of beer. I also love Marmite and Vegemite, so I'm weird like that. And yes, I like an IPA over a Pilsner. I like black coffee, black tea. I like bitter things. My palate likes bitter things. So anyway, that's my attempt story. I was sitting in his kid's bedroom, wallowing in my misery, and I had the realization that I did not want any children seeing that. And then after that, all the thoughts started, well, if you don't want any kids seeing that, then why are you sitting here doing it, dumbass? And I started, mentally beating the shit out of the person, or out of the part of myself that was thinking about doing it in the first place. And that me got his ass kicked, and the me that did the beatdown is now what you see today. So that's who won. The beatdown me killed the beatdown me beat down the one who didn't want to keep going. So here I am. So if I ever get Smiles will tell you, if I ever get a little intense, it's probably the reason why is because I know what people can go through, because I was there and I made it, and I can anyway, yes. Okay. So back to what we were talking about. So I was going to make a video. Yes, I survived. I was going to make a video about, to play yesterday while I was going and running my errands, but I couldn't remember how to turn on the timer on OBS. So I was like, well, I can't do that. And then I started thinking about, well, this should be my streamiversary sometime around here, because I believe it or not, people, I've only been streaming for a year. So that's all right. The ADHD part of my brain appreciates it, which it's, I don't know how big it is. Nobody has ever said that I have a problem. I don't think I squirrel more than anybody else. I tend to maybe I don't always make it back. Anyway, I was going to stream a video, couldn't figure out how to do it. So then I started thinking about, well, my stream anniversary is coming up, so I need to do that anyway. Started looking back at some videos, and the earliest recorded video that I have, proof that I had been streaming, yeah, is January 27th, I think. It was either 26th or 27th. Excuse me. So since we didn't recognize it back then, I didn't recognize that was my stream anniversary. We didn't celebrate it, and I guess we're not really going to celebrate it today, but we are going to acknowledge that today is going to be my stream anniversary. Should we do the first weekend in February or the 8th? Should we just call it the 8th? Even though that date would change. We'll just do the first weekend of February, because I stream on the weekends. That'll be my stream anniversary. So anyway, congratulations to me. I made affiliate in 1 year, which everybody said was impossible. I'm 53 years old, and I have a semi-successful stream, which everybody said was impossible. Not impossible. It was just highly unlikely. Which I get. I mean, when I started, I didn't think it was going to be likely, but right? Yeah. Good one, Dragon Papa. Anyway, and I forgot to put this. So the comma or the if you ever see, and I haven't gotten it yet, but I'm going to, because I do like tattoos. As military, I love tattoos. I'm going to get the semicolon tattooed somewhere, visible so you can see it. But if you don't know what the semicolon is, it's because the author of the story, and it doesn't have to be, the person who was doing the committing the suicide. It could be a parent or a loved one or a, child, relative, whatever. While we're having ads, about 3 minutes. What are they? I can't remember what I have them set for. Let's kick up. Oh, hey, Smiles, are you still here? Because if you're still here, I did figure out. I think it's 3 minutes. Stream manager, where you at? Nothing like an ad to ruin your story. Nothing like an ad to ruin your story groove. There you go. Manage stream. And as pause ads for now. Wait, what do you mean turn them off completely? You can turn them off completely? I thought you had to have ads. All right, back up. Okay, stop everything right now. How do we turn the ads off? Ads. Just hit the ads automatic. Just turn it off. But doesn't that just... No, it's at the bottom. If you disable the setting, you will not generate any ad. Oh, is that all? Shit, I didn't know you could turn them all the way off. Off. They're off. No more ads, people. Screw that. No more ads. Oh, King Zero even followed. Oh, he did it 2 days ago. Oh, Creating Reality followed. That was 5 days ago. Thank you. Gabbers, I don't know who that is, but they followed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, they're off now, so that solved that problem. Okay. So we don't have ads. Right. Back to kick. There we go. Not that anybody's there. Yeah, okay, yeah. Hello, hello, hello. I turned the ads off, so I don't have to worry about that again. So the semicolon. When somebody's writing a story, or whenever somebody's writing, the semicolon is a pause during a thought or a list of things, or it's a pause, a longer pause with a little bit more information it might have now. You know what a semicolon is for, right? So the people who have survived or are family of survivors, because the family or support system for survivors is very important, believe it or not. Someone decided that was a great use of that symbol, was to use that for suicide attempt survivors or suicide survivors, because I guess adding the word attempt is redundant. Yeah, it's redundant. Anyway, so that's why I have that down there, is because I am, and I'm glad I didn't do it. I had another kid. I had another beautiful kid after that. And you guys, I think by now everybody knows that I am one of those dads that I love my children. Like, I love being a dad. I loved it. And I wish I'd been able to do more of it, but I got carried away with societal norms, and I had a job and I had to do what I had to do. And yeah, so basically it was a pause on your life, but it continued to go on and they continue the story. Mine don't. No, they don't. Yeah. And what's funny is I think I knew that as even as a young kid myself, when I was 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, somewhere around there, I knew that when I grew up, I was going to be one dead one. Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't know one dead. Anyone left. Maybe I didn't know, but I had a sneaking suspicion that I was going to be a good dad. Or I was going to at least I was going to like being a dad. I didn't know if it was going to be good or not. Nobody does. I knew that I was going to like being a dad. So while I'm talking, why don't we do this and just make all these things? And I cannot believe it was this easy. Oh, I love you so much, creative. This is just the greatest thing ever right now. Stop doing that. I don't know that I thought too much of it when I was a kid. You know, I was like, how would I know that I was gonna like being a dad? Blah blah blah. I don't know. I don't know how I knew, but I had this. I kind of just knew that I was going to like being a dad, and I have loved every minute of being a dad. That's not true. I have not loved every minute of being a dad. Being a parent is sometimes so stressful. Oh my God. I mean, like literally, sometimes you want to kill your kids. Like you just want to beat the shit out of them and be like, how, why are you doing this? Why? But you can't. Because then how will they learn? And that's really the ultimate goal, isn't it? Yes. Oh, this is so much easier. Anyway, yes, I was a horrible son. I told my mother that before. One of the last things that I told her before she died was that I knew that I had been a horrible son and that I had apologized. I mean, as children, I don't want to say that, but I do want to say that because in many, many, many cultures, the most rebellious child ends up being something akin to the smartest or the most successful or the one who has the fewest problems is the one who does things like that. Oh shit. My bad. I tend to do that. I get to rambling and I forget to turn it back on. It hasn't happened in a while though. That's kind of crazy. It hasn't happened in a while. Okay. We have 40 of these jokers. Okay. I cannot believe this works so. Oh my God, creative! I can't. You know, I don't know how to thank. You know what? Yes, I do. I know how to thank you. Wait, are you affiliate? You're not an affiliate yet, are you? Can't remember. Reality. Yes, you are. There. You got 3. No, 5? How did I get 5? Did I do 3 or 5? Yep, 3. I mean, I hope it's not a lot, but that's I mean that's worth gold,
Item received.
but I don't have gold to make real gold. You know what I'm saying? So you got 3 for this. That was valuable. Look at that.
Item received.
That is amazing.
Item
Internal freighter. I can change. Oh, okay. Let's do that because I'm so tired of this. All right, we got to open this up. Oh, dear Jesus. Okay. Stairs, glass quarter, freighter wall, window, bulkhead door, no. Exterior platform, exterior catwalk. I just need an open room. That's all I want is an open room. Storage unit, industrial bench. So that looks like it's going to be good. Okay. Corridor. Select part. We're going to put that. This is not going to solve my problem, is it? Wait, how did that? Where did that? Yes, don't let me forget about telling you about the homework. Oh, good Lord, no. Okay, let's back up a few people. I missed part of that conversation, and I shouldn't have. Okay, so the first thing is that if you are still considering that you're going to be a mother in the first place, then you're probably not going to be that horrible of a mother. Because a horrible mom would say, I will never be a mother. You didn't. You said, I'm going to be a horrible mom, which means you accept the fact that you are going to be a mom. Maybe even plan for it. I don't know. But if you're already doing that, then you're not going to be a horrible mom because that's no. Sorry, people, allergies. We're all, believe it or not, I think as children, we're all horrible children to our parents. All of us, just on varying different degrees of that. Like, I don't think my sisters were as bad as I was, but they were still bad, right? Oh. Pot number 2. Smiles. Oh, hey, okay, that's a good one. That's another good question. Were you, when you got your IQ tested, were you above? Were you on the right side of the curve? And I don't mean correct side, the right side. Well, hell yeah. Thank you, Smiles. She might have. Yeah, you're back. Back with a vengeance, bro. Oh, very nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. So yeah. Believe it or not, stronger coffee? Well, yeah, if you're drinking well, I used to be a 2-pot a day drinker, but 2 pots by 10? You've been up for a minute. Right. And see, that's what's fucked up is because my mom was an angel. I, honest to God, cannot remember a single thing that woman did I mean, other than smoking, I mean, she smoked cigarettes, you know, she didn't drink, she didn't cuss, she, like, she's a pretty religious, devout Christian. I mean, she lived and I'm not talking like Mary, Cooper from, uh, Big Bang Theory, or, you know, that Mary Cooper. What the hell is the show? Young Sheldon. So she's not religious like that. I mean, maybe. But anyway, she didn't. I mean, I swear that woman did not do much in the way of being bad. And I don't know a better word to use. But me, on the other hand, man, I treated my mom like crap. I was the oldest, of course, and I'm a boy. Not excuses, but common. Like, boys firstborn and boys. Because if it's firstborn girl, those firstborn girls kind of typically act like that too. At least statistically, that, you know, the data that has been collected sort of kind of shows that. And we're talking like 51, 52. It's a small percentage, higher or majority percentage, but it's still a majority. So it's one of those things that's built into. Children are bad to their parents, just in varying degrees. Yeah, like Dragon Papa said. Yeah. Oh. So anyway, Smiles, thank you so much. Oh, Brit Asian Mom. In case you guys don't know, Brit Asian Mom is the boss's mother. So she is not my wife. That's my boss. I mean, maybe not. He didn't do anything. It tells me right here. Doomed. The millennials are doomed. Well, I mean, we thought we were doomed. I'm pretty sure our parents thought we were doomed. But we were alive and kicking. Alive and kicking. That was a great song. Anyway, let's make some more of these.